Hello, everyone. Today we're exploring the insightful and eye-opening nonfiction book, Popular: The Power of Likability in a Status-Obsessed World. This book dives deep into what it really means to be popular and how social status shapes our lives, from school all the way into adulthood. At first glance, most people think popularity is simply about being liked, but the author explains that there are actually two very different types of popularity: likability and status. Likability is about being genuinely kind, trustworthy, and supportive. People enjoy being around you. Status, on the other hand, is about power, influence, and visibility, being admired, envied, or even feared. One of the key ideas in the book is that these two forms of popularity do not always go together. In fact, many people who have high status are not necessarily well liked. Think of the stereotypical cool person in school, confident, influential, but sometimes arrogant or unkind. Meanwhile, someone who is warm, empathetic, and dependable may be deeply liked, but not considered popular in the traditional sense. The book explains that during adolescence, many people chase status because it feels rewarding. Our brains are wired to respond strongly to social approval, especially during teenage years. Being noticed or admired can feel like a powerful achievement. However, this pursuit of status can sometimes lead to unhealthy behaviors, such as manipulation, exclusion, or aggression. Interestingly, the author highlights that while status-based popularity may seem attractive in the short term, it often does not lead to long-term happiness or strong relationships. In contrast, likability, being kind, respectful, and emotionally intelligent, tends to create deeper and more meaningful connections that last over time. Another important point the book makes is that our early social experiences can shape our future. The way we are treated by peers in school can influence our confidence, behavior, and even our mental health as adults. For example, people who experience rejection or bullying may struggle with self-esteem later in life, while those who build supportive friendships often develop stronger emotional resilience. The book also explores how social media has amplified the desire for status. Platforms encourage comparison, competition, and the need for validation through likes and followers. This can create pressure to appear successful or popular, even if it doesn't reflect real, meaningful relationships. However, the message of the book is ultimately hopeful. It suggests that anyone can increase their likability by focusing on simple but powerful behaviors: listening to others, showing empathy, being reliable, and treating people with respect. These qualities may not always make someone the most famous person in the room, but they build trust and genuine connection, which matter far more in the long run. In conclusion, Popular: The Power of Likability in a Status-Obsessed World challenges the common idea of popularity. It reminds us that being truly liked is more valuable than being admired from a distance. Real success in social life comes not from chasing status, but from building authentic relationships based on kindness and understanding. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful book content.